about 2 hours from the house and it's really warm. We have it on economy mode at 82 degrees. It says away right here. As you can see right here, I'm blocking the name, but it says we're away. And we're gonna hit the eco button. Right there we have eco mode. You just hit that button and hit stop eco mode. And you can see it's gonna go back to the previous temperature that we had it. So you can see it just turned blue. It's the air conditioner just kicked on. It's 82 degrees and it's now going down to 75 at 11:45. We'll see how long it takes. It'll be about 3 hours and 45 minutes. Okay. It's about 12:15. We just pulled over. We're right here at the Wawa right here. Perfect time, exactly on the dot 1 minute after. And we're gonna see what the temperature is a half hour later now. I'm expecting it to be 80 and 81. It's probably gonna go down 2 degrees every 40 minutes. And it's only 30 minutes, so it's in between 1 to 2 degrees. Let's check it out on the Nest app. It's cooling to 75 and it shows it's 81 degrees, so it just dropped 1 degree. It's on the edge. That's what I assumed. I think it goes down a degree every 20 minutes. And it's now 12:45. An hour later, we turned it on at 11:45 and it went down only 1 degree last half hour. We're gonna see if it went down. It probably went down 3 degrees this time when we check it, because it was 1.5 degrees. Okay, it's about 1:15 right now. We're gonna check it. It's been about an hour and a half right now, and we're about 15 to 25 minutes away from the house, and we're gonna check the temperature. I'm expecting it to be about 77.5, so it might say 78. Okay, it's 78 degrees right now. I think that's what I just said. I was expecting 77.5, so they round up to 78, and we still have 3 more degrees to go. It says we're home because we just walked past the thermostat. You can see it says an hour and 10 minutes for 75 degrees. It didn't tell me the time. Okay, you can see it's now 75 degrees. It has 1 more degree to go. It's about 55 minutes more remaining. Okay, it's 2:45 and now 30 minutes later, and it's still saying 55 minutes. It's now 3:15 and it has 35 minutes to go. It's 75 degrees, but I guess it's gonna drop it to the bottom of 75 degrees. At 3:45 p.m. and the air conditioner just finally shut off at 75 degrees, and we had it at 82 degrees, so we dropped it 7 degrees, and it took a full 4 hours because we turned it on 11:45, so 12:45, 1:45, 2:45, 3:45, a full 4 hours for the house to cool down. Okay, we're heading to the house right now, and it's 35 degrees and it's chilly. It's like the first winter day of the year. Well, actually the 3rd or 4th, but we were at the house, so we couldn't test it. We're gonna turn on the Nest heat right now. We did this in the summer about 2-3 months ago. It says we're away, we're on eco mode. You can see there's no lines because it's at exactly at 60 degrees at our threshold. So if it goes below 60 degrees, it's gonna come on. And in the summer we had it set for, well, we had it at 82, but we dropped it to 80 because it took too long. Now we're gonna turn eco mode off, and it's gonna turn orange for heating. That's what we had it set for last at 68, so it should take about 3 hours. Right now it's about 8:45. We'll be there about 10:45, and it should be at, I'm guessing, about 65, 66 degrees, but I also have to get gas and breakfast, so okay. It's 9:20 now, and it's about 35 minutes now. We went to get gas, and now we're getting breakfast, and now we're gonna check the temperature. 35 minutes elapsed. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna check the temperature now at 9:20, and it says 62 degrees. Like 4 hours. Oh, there we go. 2+ hours. The Wawa now, an hour and 10 minutes. We're gonna check the temperature. I'm assuming it's 64 because it went up 2 degrees in that half hour. Usually it takes 20 minutes, I thought, but we'll see. 63 degrees, so I was off by 1 degree. I had a feeling because usually it takes 20 minutes per degree, sometimes 40 for the slow heat that we have. So it's 2+ hours still, so it's up 3 degrees in the hour and 10 minutes. Think about hour 40 minutes now. We're gonna check the time. The hour and 35 minutes, we'll check it. Okay, it's about 10:20 now, and it's 64 degrees, and it has about an hour and a half to go. It might take a little longer than that, I think, but we'll see. The thermostat's a little low, but you can see it's now 66 degrees, and it says an hour and 15 minutes to go. Okay, now it's 65 degrees. It went down a degree, so maybe because the blind was open, the sun was hitting it, it was inaccurate, or it could have been fluctuating from 65 to 66. Okay, it's 12:15 now p.m. and it's about 3.5 hours, and it's an hour and a half after we got here, so you could see we're still at 66, so we're gonna need to turn this on like 2 to 3 hours before we get here. Oh, it just changed to 55. And I don't think that's correct. It's more like 2 hours, up to 5 hours plus or minus, give or take. Now it's 67 degrees at 12:45 p.m. and it says we have about 45 minutes to go. I think it's more like 80 minutes because it's usually 40 minutes per degree. So 45 minutes till it hits 68, and then it usually goes up another degree. It does another cycle to 69, and then it goes back and forth. It fluctuates from 68 to 69. 4.5 hours at 1:15 now, and it says 30 minutes to go, so it's probably almost at 68. It's probably 67 and 3/4 or 67 and a half, something like that. Okay, 5 hours now at 1:45, and it just says heating at 68 degrees, so it reached 68. It just said 15 minutes. I don't know if you caught that, but it's at 68. It's on the last cycle, the normal cycle. It just shut off exactly 5 hours later, and it's now 69, a degree warmer than what we set it for at 68. It's 40 degrees out, it went up to 42. We started at 35 at 8:45, now it's 2:15 now. And I had most of the blinds open, but I left one room where it's the hottest in the bedroom, and all that heat's going to come out of this one room with the blind open. Now we're going to see what it's in the daytime. So it's going to go up to 70, 71. Let's see. 70 degrees 5 minutes later. It went up one more degree because I opened that one bedroom door with all the blinds, and that's the hottest part of the room, and now went up 1 degree. I bet you it's going to go to 71. It's now we're at 71 degrees